only thing that I see that is distinctly different about me is I'm not afraid to die on a treadmill. You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm gonna die. It's really that simple.
Look at your past, look at your present. Find what fuels your fire and use it.
Everything I say is mind games, everything I do is mind games. Everything is mind games. You know?
Gran figura Radamel Falcao García en el Real Madrid. Dice que viene recuperándose muy bien de la intervención que le hicieron en la rodilla.
I'm back. Injuries can do a couple things for you. They could either make you or break you. Yeah, after an injury, you may come back and be better than ever, or you may never be the same. So, I was out of the football pitch for 3 weeks. This knee injury had me out for 3 weeks, and I took some of those days to go to the stadium and live the game, watch my teammates from a fan's perspective. Very, very different. You know, you're used to being the protagonist, you're used to being on the pitch, but once you get to live it like a fan, it's a completely different experience. So, I actually had some international friendlies that I skipped over. One versus Portugal, which we tied 1-1, and another one versus Belgium, which we also tied 1-1. I didn't show you those games because I didn't want to ruin the intro, you know what I mean? But we're healthy now. We're ready to play. There you see me on screen shaking the referee's hands. Hopefully they give me a couple penalties, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding, man. I'm not about that game. I'm not corrupted like that. But anyways, man, I'm glad to be back on the pitch. Glad that my knee held up pretty well and the therapy sessions worked. Day in, day out therapy sessions for my knee. Let's see them. Oh my God, I was going to say, let's see them come to fruition right here. Unfortunately, I missed an easy one-on-one in the 4th minute of action. And right here, Southampton coming to our door and scoring right there. 14 minutes in, man. We already conceded 1 goal. In their first play of danger, Southampton said, hey, this one's enough. This is all we need to take the lead. And now we're facing adversity because we must run uphill from here on out. So it wasn't going to be very easy. Southampton had a very, very good defense, and they almost went up 2-0 at the half, but our keeper, Krul, with a great save right there. And yeah, we walked to the locker rooms with our heads down, and I knew for the second half it was going to be tough, but I was going to have to put the team on my back. I was going to have to do something about this. Right here in the 47th minute, Traoré with a hell of a shot. It hits the crossbar, and the keeper controls it. Man, I wish he would have scored that one. He would have gotten me a beautiful assist right there. 64 minutes in, great over-the-top pass. I send a cross in, and Traoré doesn't miss that one, baby. 1-1 tie game. I could not believe someone actually closed that cross, because I just crossed it hoping that someone would be there, and thankfully Traoré answered my prayers, and he slides for the goal right there. So, not a very, very pretty goal, I will admit, but this game was extremely tough. This game was a game of very, very little offensive opportunities, but it seemed that the floodgates opened, because it's only 4 minutes later after we scored our first goal, I sent it across to Traoré, and Traoré once again, baby, answering the call, answering my prayers. After another cross, Traoré puts a header on that ball, and man, we have just turned this game around. We have just taken the lead. Like I said, man, These goals aren't very pretty. You know, I already have 2 assists though, so I'm pretty satisfied. I'm playing for the team. I wish I could score though. I wish I could score, but in the last game before this one, I scored a hat trick, man. The game you saw in the intro. By the way, how did you like the intro? Was it nice? Because I worked very, very hard in that introduction. So hopefully you guys liked it, and if you did, hey, a like would be appreciated. But I scored a hat trick. It was versus Cardiff City, and here we are picking up the comeback win versus Southampton, 2-1. Like I said, it wasn't pretty. 7.8 match rating, 2 assists, but it's a win nonetheless. And now we come to Manchester in a cold, snowy night. You can hear the wind blowing in the background, sending chills down your spine. We have to do what we have to do. We have to keep winning. And we're facing a Manchester United who's not having a very, very good campaign. Just like in real life. They're not having a very good campaign and they're hungry. And Wayne Rooney is here to prove that. Only in the first minute of action, Wayne Rooney already hit the post. And they weren't done yet. 18 minutes and Wayne Rooney with another chance. Great save by our goalkeeper right there. But we must respond or Man United is soon to get on the scoreboards. Great shot by Wayne Rooney and another great save from our goalkeeper. He's keeping us in the game. 29 minutes and great over the top from Gouffran. 1-on-1 versus the goalkeeper. The shot. Hey, one chance was the only one we needed. Great recognition, great pass from my teammate Gouffran, and tell me something nice about that finish. Beautiful finish with the inside of the foot. That ball hits the post and kisses the net. In a cold, windy night when the air is thin, I had to finish like that. I prayed for a victory. We're taking a step in the right direction with 13 goals in the league. But you're a fool if you think I'm stopping right there, because only 3 minutes later, another chance for us, another counterattack. Great cut inside the shot and another goal, baby. 2-0, 34th minute. Bang. That's it, man. 2 counterattacks have just destroyed Manchester United, and that's the game plan. That's the game plan our manager put out for us, and we're executing it to perfection. He said, Muñez, with your speed, you can cause all kinds of havoc in their defense. And a great recognition, great feeds from my teammates to put me in a chance and in a position to score. And all I had to do was finish. All I had to do was do what I do best, man, and that is finish the goal, finish the play, and we're not done yet. Only 4 minutes later, the hat trick presents itself to me, and I said no to it. I had that opportunity for a hat trick, and now, right before halftime, man, Kagawa has just scored the first one for Manchester United. Look at that. In the 43rd minute, right before halftime, we could have held on to the 2-0 lead, but no. Things are looking bad for us in the second half, because we know that Man United is going to come out strong, especially at home. Like I said, their campaign hasn't been very, very good. Their season hasn't been very, very good. So they need these points. And surely enough, they were knocking on the door early on. Right here in the 64th minute, another great cross. Kagawa with the header. It was actually RVP and a great save from our goalkeeper right there. But they didn't stop. They kept coming. They kept on with the onslaught. 72nd minute. Van Persie misses the chance. He lets us live, and time to make them pay. Goals you don't score, they score on you. You smell that? Hat trick. You can smell that hat trick from miles away. RVP misses a chance, and I had to make them pay, boss. That's how you finish. That's how you score hat tricks, and I'm in form. Like I said, injuries can either make you or break you. You may never be the same after an injury. But wait a minute. We had the chance for 4 goals. The chance, the shot, and oh man, the keeper tips it over the crossbar. But gentlemen, that's going to be all she wrote. Injuries could either make you or break you, and it seems that this injury made me a better player. I'm back and I'm better than ever. I don't think I had scored a single hat trick in this season, and after the injury, right after the game that I came back right after the injury versus Cardiff City, I scored a hat trick. Here I am scoring another hat trick in a very, very cold, snowy night in Manchester. 3 goals, 9.4 match rating. I'm back, baby. I'm back.